welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing an everyday makeup routine. This is the makeup that I normally wear almost every single day. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's very light. It's not like a ton of makeup. I like a lot of mascara, but not like a lot of skin makeup. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So let's just get on into putting on some makeup. Alright, so I already put this primer on. I tried to film it in the bathroom, but the lighting was terrible. So I put, it's a Dr. Brandt, the Luminizing Primer. I just got this, so I just tried it. I think it makes my skin feel pretty nice, so I'll keep you updated on that. Then I'm going to use the Dr. Brandt Pores No More in the middle of my face. And I normally just put it on my nose and like on the side of my nose. It's the day before New Year's Eve, so that's super exciting. I'm very excited to start the new year. I feel like this year has been a little bit rough at some points. I also have a new planner. I always get a new planner at the beginning of the year, so I'm excited to fill in my new planner. I was also really surprised that anyone that I talked to, nobody has any New Year's resolutions. I thought a lot of people made New Year's resolutions, but now I'm just doing the Coconut Glow SPF. But I was very shocked to hear that like everyone that I talked to, even people who were like 10 years younger than me, are not making New Year's resolutions. I feel like I always make a ton of, like, I could make like 100 New Year's resolutions, but I try not to do that so I don't disappoint myself. But yeah, I always make New Year's resolutions, and I have a lot of them this year. Some of them are not like big New Year's resolutions, like they're like little ones, like grow my hair out. Like I just want to like continuously take care of my hair and do like hair treatments and not bleach it anymore and all that. So that's just like a little one, but I also want to read at least 10 plus books this year, which I feel like will be easy because I go back and forth with getting into reading, so I'm into reading now, and I think 10 books is doable. Also, I want to continue going to the gym and keep up with my new eating plan. I mentioned it like a couple vlogs ago that I was like upping my protein and like really gonna try to be good with like my nutrition and stuff. So that's another New Year's resolution. Let me go get the rest of my makeup. Then I just go in with this Supercharge Under Eye Brightener from Milani. But what I was saying was that I'm gonna try to continuously eat good and be aware of like my nutrition and all that. So yeah, I just have a bunch of New Year's resolutions, and normally I'm pretty good at keeping them because I don't just like, I've been thinking about them for a while before like New Year's. Do you guys do any New Year's resolutions, or is that like completely like not a thing anybody does anymore and I'm like one of the only ones? But I always really like the beginning of a new year, and I like starting fresh and feeling like you're just gonna have a good year. So that's what I like to do. Also, sometimes I do this. It's this like little, it's very old, this little like pore minimizer, and sometimes I put that a little bit on my nose. All right, then I take some of this like e.l.f. powder and like a little powder brush, and I just take a little bit and I like set the primer and everything like that. Like that. And then I'm going to set my face before I actually do my foundation with this Stay Matte spray. And then I take the Iconic London Super Smoother, and this color I have Warm Light. So I'm just gonna shake this up, and then, oh, and I also take this Tarte C Power Flex concealer. It's like really light, but I like put it on the corners of my eyes. I don't know if I like absolutely love this concealer, but it's the lightest one I have, and I've been trying to like do the lighter concealer. So I just pat this. I've been really trying to get my makeup. Yesterday I wore like more of a full coverage foundation and I really didn't like it. I've been really trying to get my skin to look like I don't really have on that much skin makeup, but I just want my skin to look really nice. So that's what I've been trying to do. These, those skin tints I just showed from Iconic London, they're very, very nice. I do feel like they make your skin look really smooth and nice, but they're like super thin, so it's not like there's not like a lot of stuff, like a lot of product on your skin. So I really like that. But that's all blended in and I think looks pretty good. So then I take this Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer. This is in the color Butter Crescent, and I just do a little bit under my eyes. I don't like love this concealer, but also I bought it and I'm trying to use it up, and I like figure it probably would be good under the eyes. So I just do like a tiny little bit. And then I take this Jaclyn Hill concealer in Light Peach. This one is a lot like the Tarte Shape Tape. It's like very like full coverage, and I just do like 3 little dots like that. And then I also blend that in with my finger. So then once that is all blended in, then I take this cream bronzer from Sonia Kashuk and a Real Techniques brush, and I'm just gonna put that like kind of like a bronzer on my cheeks. And then I just blend this all in. All right, so now we're gonna set my face. I'm gonna set my under eyes with this Maybelline powder stuff, and I just put some in the lid. And then I swirl it in, and I just go under my eyes. Then I take this little powder puff thing, and I'm gonna set my T-zone with it. This makes your makeup look so much smoother, and like the powder, like you can't really see it when you do this. So I feel like once you get it pressed into your skin, you can't see like any powder over top of it, which like you can't see any powder like on your skin, which I really like because I like to set my whole face, but I really don't like when it like looks like all this powder is on your face. It just like, I feel like makes my skin look so bad. So, and then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the powder brush. Right, so I just finished powdering my face, and then I gave it an extra little spritz with setting spray, again, the same one that I used before. Then I'm just going to comb out my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows microbladed a little while ago, but I have to go for the touch up, so I just fill them in a little bit. I use this Maybelline eyebrow pencil, and I just like fill them in a tiny bit. And then at the end I go through with that NYX little pen thing, and I just fill in like a little bit more. So brows are on. I used this brow gel on them, and then I just kind of go through if I think there's any little like spots that look like I need to add little hairs. I just use this like NYX pencil. And then I take this Real Techniques brush, and I normally like use this to put bronzer on my nose, but I just use whatever is left over and I put it like on my eyelids. Like that. And lately when I've been doing my makeup, whenever I use eyeshadow, I feel like it just like doesn't look that great, and I used to wear eyeshadow every day, so I don't know if it's that my eyes are aging and it just like isn't looking great, but yeah. So I've just been using that little bit of bronzer, and then I do mascara. Then I comb through my lashes to make sure that they are all going in the right direction. And then I curl them with this Tweezerman eyelash curler. So I'm really careful. I try to make sure I get every lash. And then I hold this here for probably like a minute. I try not to like squeeze too hard, but I just hold it there for like a minute or so until I feel like they are really curled nice. All right, so normally I do one eye at a time, so I curled this eye, and then I'm gonna use this L'Oreal mascara in brown for the first coat. So I'm going to do both eyes with the brown mascara. Then I'm gonna use this mascara from Physicians Formula I just mentioned in my last video, but then I put this on both eyes. It's hard for me to do mascara on camera. I feel like mascara makes the biggest difference, so I don't put anything on my lower lashes yet. So I'm gonna take this Sephora 12-hour pencil and I'm just going to like put it in the corners of my eyes, just like that. Sometimes I tightline my eyes, but like the upper lashes, but I'm not doing that today. Then I take this like little angled brush and this Kaja little like 3-pan duo thing, and I take the darkest one at the bottom and I just dip the brush in. And then I just put it on like the outer part of my eye down here. Like that. All right, so I take a little brush like this, and then I take the middle color of this. As you can see, I've used a ton of it. And I take just a little bit, and I work that in the inner part of my eye. And then I try to like smooth the line that I made with the darker color out. And I just try to like make it look nice and smooth and not like there's like harsh lines. Sometimes I take this Laura Geller nude little palette and I use this like pinky color, and I just take a little bit of that on this little like angled brush, and I just put it like halfway under my eye. Like that. Sometimes I think this just like color makes like your eyes look a little bit wider or like a little bit brighter. So that's what I do. So that's what that looks like. And then I take this Jaclyn Hill highlighting palette. It looks like this. And sometimes I use the real bright one, and then sometimes I just use the gold one. I think I'm gonna do the bright one today, the lightest one. So I just take this tiny little brush, and then I just do a little bit in my inner corner. Then I take my same little NYX eyebrow pencil and I do like a tiny little wing in the corner of my eyes. So I just go in here. And sometimes I do like 2 just to make it look like there's like an extra little lash. Then I take this super old contouring palette from Anastasia. It looks like this. As you can tell, it's disgusting. I need a new one. But I just take this Real Techniques brush, and I don't really know if this even does anything, but I put it on the brush, and then I go down the sides of my nose, just like that. And then I take this Revlon Skin Lights bronzer. This is in the color Sunlit Glow. And I take this fluffy brush. I don't know where I got this one from, but it kind of looks like a Real Techniques one. And I just put it in here. And this is like a real shimmery bronzer, but I really like it. So then I just go on really high on my cheeks until I feel like it looks good. I'll do the other side. And I just keep going until I feel like I have some color and it looks like how I want it. Looks pretty good. Something like that. Then I normally put it on my neck and a little on my chest. I need to do like some of that tanning moisturizer stuff tonight because tomorrow's New Year's Eve, so that's super exciting. We are hosting New Year's Eve. We normally do every year, and I'm really excited for New Year's Eve because we don't have as many people coming as Friendsgiving, which I love that everyone came to our Friendsgiving, but we had, I think, kind of like 50 people or like more than 50 people. I think it was 50 people. So I felt like I just like couldn't hang out and like talk to everybody because I was trying to like make my way around and like talk to everybody. So I think this New Year's Eve should be a lot more chill and we can just like all kind of hang out and talk. But yeah, I'm really excited to just kind of enjoy the day and have fun with friends. So what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? I like was never like a person who went out on New Year's Eve because I didn't like the idea of driving home, and even if I didn't drink, I was always afraid of like all those like the checkpoints that they always have. So I've always been the type of person to try to go to someone's house, and then recently, I think this is the 3rd year in a row, we are hosting New Year's Eve. So that's super fun. All right, then I take this RMS blush. This is what it looks like. This is so pretty. This is in the color French Rose, and I just take this like angled brush. But what I was saying was also with Friendsgiving, there's a lot of pressure to make the food really good when you're doing like a Thanksgiving thing. And New Year's Eve, we were just like ordering pizza. So we aren't really, there's no like pressure on the food. And so I felt like with Friendsgiving, I've hosted Friendsgivings before, just not like for that many people. But I felt like I was just more worried about having like a bunch of appetizers and a bunch of like just having the food really good. I did do a vlog for Friendsgiving. I like showed all the food that I made. And yeah, so New Year's Eve is just like so much more chill. And you just like have drinks and eat and you just have a good time. And it's just like fun to ring in the new year with a bunch of people that you love. So that's our plans for tomorrow. So that's what I do. Yeah, I just like pack this blush on until I feel like it looks good. Like that. And this one you don't even have to use like highlighter because it has like a nice sheen to it, which I really like. And then sometimes I do a little on my forehead. All right, so I'm going to just pop on some bottom mascara now, and then we will do lips. So this is the bottom mascara I use. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof in Brown. This is super dried up. And then I ordered this one on Amazon that's a waterproof brown mascara, but I hate the brush. So maybe we'll try to dip this one in the other one. See how like dried up it is? It's terrible. But I'm just going to try to put this on my lower lash. A couple like really long lower lashes that like poke down and then like get mascara on my under my eye, so that's super annoying. Wiped off the chapstick I had on. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, but I'll take this NYX little pencil. It's like this bronzy color, and I'll put this under my eyes. I think this would look good with any colored eyes because I think it just like kind of makes your eyes like pop, whatever color you'd have. So sometimes I just run it like on the outer part like that. And I've been using this for so many years and I love this. Like, I think it just makes your eyes look like a little bit better. And I think especially with green or blue eyes, especially, I think that would like, it would really bring the color out. And then lastly for lips. So I'm going to use this Essence lip liner. It's very worn off, so I don't know the name, but it's just like this pinky color. The color is all worn off, so or like the name, so I don't know what the name is, but it's just like this little pinky one. And then I just blend that in with my finger so there's no harsh lines. And then normally I just use a gloss. So I'm going to use the Patrick Ta lip gloss that I did my review on. So very nice. So that is my everyday makeup routine. As you can see, it doesn't look like I have like a lot of skin makeup on, which that's what I really like. I don't like when I can see like powder or like a lot of foundation on my skin. So this is just what I've been doing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Thanks for watching.